It's got fairly decent action. Oh man, guys, this thunderstorm. Guys, what is going on, and welcome to this episode of Jag Fishing. So today I am coming at you with one more review. Now, I found a lure that I thought was pretty freaking cool, and well, this is what we got. We got the Savage Gear 3D Hollow Duckling. And this one in particular is the 3D Frog. Just in case you're thinking, what is a frog? It is the cross between a frog and a duck, giving us the frog. I've seen a lot of people using this on YouTube videos for topwater muskie fishing and pike fishing, but today I am here at my favorite bass pond, and well guys, we're gonna see what the frog all the fuss is about. Let's go. Alright guys, so real quick, today I am using my 7-foot Speed Demon bait casting rod along with the Speed Demon. Both of these are from Casking bait caster reel. This is an awesome setup, I really love it. And here is the lure once again. Okay, now if you guys can tell, let me just open this spool up a little bit. Now if you guys can tell, I actually put a little trailer hook on it because I have used a lure very similar rather to this, and I have noticed the butt on this frog is very tough, and it'll take a lot of pressure for a bass or for any sort of fish to chomp down on it where it exposes the hook. And I know that would be a lot of trouble hooking up with something. So what I did is right off the bat, just put a little trailer hook. I think it's actually a weedless hook. You guys can see the guard right there. I think this is gonna be exactly what I need. And I think we're gonna hopefully hook up on a lot of fish as long as this looks tasty to them. So let's get out there, let's cast this thing out. Let's get to the first spot, let's go. All right guys, so we are gonna go ahead and throw out the first cast on the frog. Now, I really want to know if we're going to be able to get a couple of hits on this. I don't see why not. I mean, if I'm moving it real quick, it would just look like a frog or something going through the surface. So I really don't see why it wouldn't get us a couple of hits today. So I'm eager to see what happens. There we go, fish on guys, fish on. There we go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got our first fish of the day on the line. Oh yeah, come on buddy. Come on, come on. All right. Okay, got him, got him. Now I learned last time not to forget my net, and well, sure as heck, I didn't forget it today. And we got our first fish. Guys, there it is, first fish of the day with the duck, with the frog in its mouth. That's what I'm talking about. About a pound and a half, 2 pounds maybe. Nice little bass, he hit the frog. That's awesome. All right guys, one more time, there you go. This is our first fish of the day, probably like the 4th cast or so, and we got it on the frog. So yeah, that's awesome. We're gonna let this guy go. All right guys, that is awesome. That is one way to start the day. Let's go see if we can get some more. Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I was a little skeptical of this lure because I don't know, it just simply doesn't look all that amazing from the bottom, and I really didn't like the hook setup. But I mean, if you guys fish topwater, you know how it is. If you get 1 fish for every 5 hits, that's good. So for me, 1 for 1 right now, I'm impressed, but let's see if this lure is going to keep up its amazing streak. So we're getting a little closer over here, and there's a nice opening in between all these lily pads. I think this is the ticket. Let's see if we can get one over here too. All right guys, I actually paddled way close to shore because I have been hearing some thunder in the area. They weren't calling for any thunderstorms, but I'm not gonna risk it, so I just don't want to be in the middle of it all. And today is June 8th, it's actually my birthday, and it's like 85 degrees or something like that. And all of a sudden this breeze just came, and it's actually a pretty chilly breeze. So usually that means there's a storm coming. So I'm just gonna keep my eye on it, and I'm gonna stay away from the middle. And I'm just gonna hug this bank right now and fish over here, see if we can get something and find out what the fruck is going on. There we go, fish on, fish on. There we go, we got one, just a little guy, but we got one. Yeah, yeah. Guys, take a look at this. I wasn't even sure if I had a fish on or not. I mean, this guy is so small. Look at him. I mean, you guys, are you kidding me? Look at the size of this little bass right here that I got. Okay, compared to this frog. I mean, he is probably just twice as big as this frog, yet he went for it. That is insane. That just goes to show you the appetite that these bass have. For the second time today, even though this is just a little tiny guy, the frog proved itself again. And hey, we got a second fish of the day in some sketchy conditions because there are some dark clouds coming here. Oh man, and they're kind of coming my way. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna cast that a few more times. We're gonna let this guy go. And I really gotta pay attention to the skies because what's coming here doesn't look too good. There we go, guys. There we go. Fish on. Got a decent one too. Yeah. Okay, this guy ain't huge, but it's a nice sized fish. And it hit the frog yet again. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go, there we go. We got ourselves like a nice little 3-pounder. Heck yeah, I'll take that all day, baby. All right, guys, there you go. Here's our third fish of the day. This one is a decent sized fish right there. I mean, look at that thing, guys. That's a nice fish. This is probably a 2.5, 3-pounder. Decent sized fish right here. And of course, we got it on the frog. So there you go. Now we know what the frog is going on here. All right, guys, so one more time, this big, beautiful bass over here that we just caught on the frog, we're gonna let him go. And you know what? We're gonna actually let him go right here in this corner. All right, buddy, there you go. Woo, gave us a nice little splash. See you later, he said. All right, guys, all right. So that was awesome. We just managed to catch that nice bass on the frog. Finally, we caught a decent sized fish on this lure. This lure is paying off. It's doing quite well. There's a couple of things I noticed that I'm not a fan of when it comes to this, and it's the fact that it definitely picks up too much water way too quick because every cast or two you have to just drain it. And the other thing is I don't like where this is positioned because being a topwater lure, if you're fishing heavy vegetation, this is gonna get tangled up a lot. So that's the only things I don't like. But as far as everything else, it's got fairly decent action. Oh man, guys, this thunderstorm, man. This thunderstorm is coming. It's looking nasty. Guys, I'm gonna cast out a couple more times now. I'm heading to shore. Yeah, no, we gotta get the hell out of here. Okay, if you guys see those clouds, okay, that's nasty looking, and I'm hearing a lot of thunder, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's actually coming this way, like towards me. So it's getting really sketchy. There's been a lot of freaking thunder getting closer and closer. The wind has picked up tremendously. I've only been fishing for about maybe 45 minutes, but guys, honestly, this is just not safe. I can see the rain coming. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go back to the launch point, and I'm gonna try to fish from there until it gets too nasty, or if it clears up, I'll come right back out. All right, guys, so I'm almost here. I'm paddling as fast as I can, and I'm barely moving though, because the wind is really freaking kicking my butt, and it's starting to rain now. But I do see some sunshine in the distance, so hopefully it's just a quick little shower. So I'm just trying to get on some land right now, guys. Mainly I want to protect myself because there is thunder around, as I said before, probably multiple times. And I also want to protect my camera gear, okay? I got my cell phone, which you guys are watching me from right now. I got a camera in the front, and I got my GoPro on me. And I need to get that protected. I don't want water all over it and potentially damaging all my stuff. So we're just gonna get here and take some cover for a minute. All right, guys, so we just made it to shore, and it's starting to rain a little bit. I don't know if you guys are able to see it or not, but I'm just gonna drag my kayak and all my stuff over here near some cover, and yeah, hopefully we can wait it out. I mean, this is where I'm at right now, guys. I got my stuff. I got some trees over me. It's not a lot of protection, but it's something. And I don't want to go home right away. Man, I'm bald, huh? And I don't want to go home right away. So I'm just going to chill here, see what happens, because I do want to go out fishing. I mean, I already caught 3 fish on the frog, so that's pretty cool, guys. But I want to catch some more because I feel there's a lot more potential to that lure than just those 3 fish. I mean, the one was pretty nice, but I want to get more than that. So I'm just hanging out on this down tree over here, and I'm going to throw this fruck around, which I don't know if you guys can see from there, but I still got it on, so I'm going to throw this thing around, see if we can catch something. We're not just going to wait like little sissies, you know? So I got my other main camera, my DSLR, covered up, and I'm using my phone right now that you guys are watching me through, and I also have my GoPro. So we're gonna hopefully be able to get some kind of footage off of these two, but we'll see. Ooh, fish on, guys, fish on, fish on. Oh my God, guys, I just had a bird's nest and I just let out some line and I fixed it, and now we got ourselves a fish. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come here, come here, come here. Let's get you onto shore. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Yes, right there. There you guys go. Can you see that on the frog? Yes, catching fish during a thunderstorm. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. There you guys go, thunderstorm bass right there, baby. Now I tell you what, guys, that was pretty funny because I messed up on the cast. If you guys fish with bait casters, you know how it is. And I had some extra line, but as that thing hit the surface, this guy just smoked it. But we got him one more time. There it is. I'm gonna let this guy go, and let's see if we can get another one. Yeah. All right, guys, there he is, and we're just gonna let him go. See ya, buddy. And he's gone. Man, that was awesome. That was awesome. I was not expecting it. Woo, guys, treasures. I just found something. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Just found myself a frog right there. Yeah, you know, dude, this is actually pretty good shape. There you guys go. I just got myself a new lure. Hell yeah. I'm gonna hang on to this, but we're gonna keep fishing with the frog because that's why we're here. We're back at it. Can you hear that? There's thunder right there. It's rumbling and we're catching fish over here, guys. So we're gonna get right back at it. I'm getting back on that freaking down tree and we're gonna catch ourselves some more fish. Let's go. Talk about a review, man. You know, I came out here trying to do this review, just try to have a little fun, you know, and next thing I know, here I am paddling as quick as I can to shore because this thunderstorm and it won't stop rumbling. I ain't got the freaking nuts to go out back out in this. I'm sorry. Ooh. All right, I don't know if the camera's capturing it, but here comes the rain. It's coming down pretty good. I gotta wrap all my camera stuff up. I'll try to keep at least one of these things rolling from under a tree. So, all right, I gotta get out of here. All right, guys. Woo! It is raining pretty good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing here. All right, guys, I'm trying to document this thing the best I can right here. I'm sorry for the lack of angles and all that stuff, but I always have plastic bags with me. I always have certain stuff that I just need to have. You never know when plastic bags are gonna come handy, rather. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this plastic bag. If you guys see my setup right there in the front, okay, there's my camera right there, okay, which is very expensive. So I'm just gonna throw this bag over it right there. And we're just gonna wait till the rain passes. I don't know, I'll probably hang out here for about half an hour and see what happens. If it doesn't ease up, I guess I'm gonna have to call it. But as long as it's okay, I'm gonna at least keep on fishing from shore. So I'm actually here hiding under a couple of really dense trees. It's raining a little bit. I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it's not too bad, but I'm just hanging out here. But one thing I do want to say, oh my God, the bugs are killing me. One thing I do want to say is I am in the middle of nowhere. Even though I'm in New York, the spot where I'm fishing is extremely secluded. There's no service. You can't call anybody, nothing. if something were to happen to me over here, nobody would know. So it's always a good idea, guys, wherever you go out, tell somebody, let somebody know where you're going. I think a lot of the guys that, you know, fish and hunt in secluded areas will agree with me on that one. It's not to be dramatic. It's not just, you know, God forbid, what if I didn't make it back in time and, you know, I had to find shorts somewhere on the other side and there's a thunderstorm for hours on end. They're not gonna know where I'm at least they'll know, hey, he's in the area. So, you know, nothing serious, just a little fact that I'd like to throw out there, and I recommend all you guys do. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode because I'm getting soaked over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up because this was kind of a crazy video. Leave a comment down below. Share the video with your friends. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, guys, tight lines. Peace.